Boom shakalaka, the exact date Bitcoin breaks $100,000. Plus, this is huge for altcoins. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're talking about the exact date Bitcoin's breaking $100,000 and why this chart is enormous for altcoins. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. And of course, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel. Also, today's episode is sponsored by O.XYZ, so stay tuned for a sponsored review. Now, if we take a look today, Fear and Greedy Index at 78, up from yesterday's 76, last week's 75. We are in extreme greed right now, but just the very beginning of it. You know what else is up? The overall market up 3% today. Bitcoin at 96,558, Ethereum at 3717, XRP 265, BNB 778, Solana 236, Dogecoin 41 cents, Cardano $1.23, and Tron 39 cents. Now, Bitcoin continuing to hover in the range between $100,000 and the 78.6 fib level. As you can see here, the blue line, the 21 EMA, is coming up very close right now at the level of the 78.6 fib level. This has been strong support historically for Bitcoin in a bull market. So if history repeats itself and if bull markets continue, we can expect this level to be support in the near future and price to go up from there. But if we take a look at the charts right now, Bitcoin is moving within this symmetrical triangle for almost a month. And in view of the ATR seeking a new recent low and the location of Bitcoin on the verge of the triangle, Bitcoin is about to make a decision, break out or break down. Yes, a breakout is more likely as recent price action indicates that Bitcoin is pushing up and hovering just below the upper resistance line. The uptrend preceding the triangle is another indication that Bitcoin will break up and out of this triangle. You can take a look here when comparing this to 2016 with this Gaussian trend right here when it changes from red to green right there, which it just did right here, would make us suspect that the rally hasn't even started yet when you compare how much higher this went after that rally. So it looks like there's a lot more room to go up. But as of right yet, whales seem to be employing a wait and see strategy as price hovers around $96,000. Crypto analysts highlighted significant Bitcoin inflow to crypto exchanges from whales who are still holding back on making any major moves, potentially before the price moves big, maybe because they bought it all up before the price went up. But if we take a look here, we have a nice bull pennant forming, going to break out whenever it breaks out. And when it does, the measured price target would be $128,000. Could we see this happen before the end of the year in the next 20 some days? Well, it's possible, but not, well, it's possible. But based on this chart, we would expect it to happen at the very least between January 16th and June 25th. Now, this chart right here shows Bitcoin bull markets from this epoch, but also it takes the 2016 and 2020 bull markets, averaged them and scaled them to this year with an order of magnitude deviation in each direction, above and below. Now, if we zoom in at where it goes based on the current trajectory, so we have this epoch in red, this cycle in red, we have also this red line in the center of it, the current price trajectory. Now, this intersects one standard deviation below 2 times in the future. And when that happens, if we zoom in, that is January 16th, $91,000, and July something or other, June 25th at $128,000. Those would mean that if we were a full standard deviation outside below normal price, it would for sure happen at that date. So that continuation of the $128,000 price target, at the very latest, we will be looking around June, or like 6-7 months from now. How freaking cool is that? Today's episode is sponsored by O.XYZ, also Obot. This is not an endorsement of the project, merely a sponsored review. Clearly, do your own due diligence before investing in this or any other project. We are merely going to go over the project, and then you can decide if this is something you'd be interested in, and you can find it on MEXC, some other exchanges, Dex Screener, all that information. So, if we take a look at their website, O.XYZ, Sovereign Super AI. You can see as we scroll down, built by some of the brightest minds out there, discover the world's first sovereign superintelligence powered by contributors from Stanford, Neuralink, Apple, Google, Amazon, NASA, PayPal, ETHEREUM, Binance, powered by a lot of other things we know, and their objective to empower humanity. O.XYZ exists to create a future where superintelligence serves humanity, not controls it. O.XYZ is building the world's first sovereign super AI governed and owned by the community. Designed to serve humanity, not control it, O harnesses 100,000 open source models, delivering a 20 times speed boost, driving rapid advancements and accelerating progress for a better future. You can see here 100,000 open source models, 20 times faster, 8 exaflops, 54 million optimized AI cores, and meet O, your super intelligence. O is not just another AI, it's your sovereign super intelligence, a new era where AI is no longer a corporate monopoly, but a sovereign, decentralized, and community-driven, community-owned force, empowering individuals to shape their own futures. Watch closely, for this is the beginning of something far greater than any one of us. You can see here in phases, so there's the O coin release, there is O agents program, there is infrastructure program launch of the O DAO, and O becomes CEO. Now, introducing the O.XYZ ecosystem. From fractional ownership of real-world assets to transparent ecosystem analytics, O.XYZ is driving the future of decentralized AI through a suite of revolutionary products. We can see here, become an AI agent, invest in AI infrastructure, and explore the O.XYZ ecosystem, all coming soon. Now, you can become a contributor. They're always looking forward for talented, forward-thinking individuals to join them. If you're passionate about AI and want to make a difference, explore their open positions, and you can stay in the loop by giving them your email or connecting with them on Twitter, Discord, or Telegram. Now, if we take a look here on Deck Screener, you can see the price movement here. These are 4-hour candles, somewhat sideways price movement. Recently, you can also see the buys, the sells, the buy volume, sell volume, buyers and sellers here on the side. Also, the price right now, 2 cents in USD, the price in SOL. And like I said, you can find this on MEXC, or you could do more of your information gathering here on Dex Screener. Now, if we take a look on Twitter, they have at OXYZ, their Twitter. If we scroll through here, we can see a little bit about what's going on. Their new website is live. Did somebody say airdrop? Nice to meet you. This is Obot, Miss O's AI generated companion. And we also have upcoming releases, end of thread, things from the CEO. And you can continue scrolling down there. They also have another account at Obot Official. And you can find a little bit more information here for those of you who are interested. Now, some other things that they did want me to mention. Right now, positioned at the top narrative of the market, AI and meme. One of, if not the only fully doxed founder of a meme coin. The ecosystem behind the meme coin, O.XYZ, has an actual product pipeline, an actual skilled team of contributors behind it, an actual utility, and an actual long-term vision. Holders of Obot will have a future airdrop rewards and other potential opportunities within the main ecosystem. Let's use this as a rumor. Obot will have a utility down the line in the O.XYZ ecosystem, and from a price action degen point of view, they're still in the alpha phase, 20 million market cap with a lot of potential for growth, already listed on some top exchanges like MEXC, Gate.io, more to come. Based on the previous points ahead, could position themselves as a competitor with bigger AI meme coins. Now, some other information about O.XYZ. 14 years team vesting, hired some top devs from companies like Apple, Neuralink, NASA, Google, Binance to build and deploy their super intelligence. O routing intelligence, an innovative proprietary yet open source technology to optimize query processing and model selection, producing more accurate answers to a user's query. Building a $100 million data center with state-of-the-art CS3 chips, the fastest on the planet to fulfill the power and speed of the super intelligence. And there is much more information to be found on their website. You can find it all for yourself, O.XYZ. And back to the episode. Now, altcoins. If we take a look at altcoins, this chart, at least to me, is pretty huge. Bitcoin dominance update. So this is the Bitcoin dominance right here. On monthly candles, the parabolic SAR tagged for the first time in 20 months. It was touched here on the way up, but before that, it was touched to the downside. And look at what Bitcoin dominance did right afterwards, which might lead us to believe that Bitcoin dominance is about to do the same thing. And when Bitcoin dominance falls off a cliff, well, we have ourselves a little bit of an alt season. Now you can also see it taking a look at this Gaussian channel right here, Bitcoin dominance breaking down super hard, not just touching it like it's done previously, but breaking straight through. Alt season has just begun. This is confirmed by the Bitcoin altcoin season index with the inverse head and shoulders that we have finally breaking through there. Alt season is real, and yet one more chart suggesting alt season is here. You can see that each time alt season occurs when the Bitcoin dominance gets hammered down, breaks through trendline resistance, which happened right here. We also have a 3-week bearish cross on the Bitcoin dominance happening recently. All of these things happened in the previous 2017 alt season when things went absolutely crazy. How crazy? Well, if we compare this with some previous alt seasons we've seen, like 2016 or 2020, based on roughly the size, this could bring us all the way to the $5 trillion or more altcoin market cap. And I believe in expanding cycles theory, we might see something absolutely crazy this year. So that's all for this episode. Thanks to O.XYZ for sponsoring the video, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.